We are entering a new era of online wealth, and the people that understand this early are going to win. AI now allows you to quickly create products, designs, mock-ups, captions, ads, everything within minutes instead of days. And when you combine that with viral theme pages where you can get massive reach without even ever showing your face, that's when this turns into $1,000, $5,000, and even upwards of $10,000 in a single week for a business. This is the same exact strategy that I've personally used to grow a viral theme page to over 350,000 followers in less than 1 year and kick off consistent passive income without a warehouse or any manual labor. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to do it step by step, from AI design creation to print-on-demand product fulfillment to theme page content, traffic, and sales. So if you've been watching this AI wave come and wondering how to actually profit from it, this is the blueprint. So here is the exact framework that I use and teach. It's 3 parts working together: the AI creation process, the print-on-demand fulfillment, and the viral theme page traffic. When all 3 of those align, sales become consistent and scalable. The first step is to use AI to create your product design and listing content, even if you're not creative. And the 2 tools to use for this are ChatGPT and Canva. ChatGPT can help you with your designs, with niche selection, and various ideas, whereas Canva simply helps you have the correct template size to put your designs on print-on-demand products. And our main focus when creating these products is to trigger emotions, because emotional products sell quicker and with higher profit margins. So just a few examples would be pet blankets, best friend candles, first Christmas ornament, and cozy aesthetic blankets. When you're in the creation process, just always remember, we're not actually selling products, we're selling emotion, meaning, and memories. And once you have decided on your product and your design, step number 2, we are going to do print-on-demand fulfillment, which means no inventory and 0 risk. So we simply choose our product supplier over on Printify. We upload our designs and publish them over to our store, whether it is Etsy or a Printify pop-up shop, which is 100% free to set up. Printify is by far the best and most efficient way to kick off your very own physical product business, and it is super beginner friendly. I always recommend people to start here because there is no inventory, there is no packing or shipping on your part, there is no upfront costs whatsoever, and you only pay for the product after you've made a sale, and then you get to keep the difference. And this is where the new features on Printify really matter, because customers can personalize their own items. So you create a design and you allow the customers to enter something custom. They can upload their own photo or they can add their own text. And this has been dramatically increasing conversions because personalized gifts has higher emotional perceived value. And emotional value equals higher perceived value. And higher perceived value equals higher profit margins. And then now that we have our product, that brings us to step number 3, and that is a viral theme page distribution. That means boatloads of traffic without even ever having to show your face. And this is a gap. This is something that a lot of print-on-demand and Etsy sellers are really missing right now. You can skip Etsy ads altogether, and you don't have to be an influencer in order to make this work. So we're simply building theme pages around an interest or a topic that would be the kind of person that would go on to buy the types of products we're listing. Some examples would be if you want to list a personalized pet product in an Etsy store and get boatloads of sales as soon as you list your item, then you could go on to create a pet meme theme page. If you want to sell cozy home blankets, you could create a theme page around cottagecore or soft life living. Or if you want to sell relationship candles, you could create a love and couples quotes page. Then you simply post memes, relatable text posts, and emotional aesthetic photos. These go viral much better than product posts, and as the page grows and you draw in that audience, They begin to know, like, and trust your brand. And then you sprinkle in those product posts, and you never have to feel like you're selling or shouting buy this. Your content is going to create the connection and the desire automatically. So I do not have to chase customers. I simply put out the kind of content that they're already engaging with and then make it easy for them to buy. So when you combine AI to create your product, Printify to fulfill your products and personalize them, and then you use theme pages to drive the traffic, you get a system that truly works with $0 upfront. It doesn't require you to be on camera, and it is repeatable and scalable. And this consistently produces weekly sales for me every time I post. Now that you understand the full system, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to set it up. We'll create the product, personalize it, set up all of the fulfillment so it's completely automated, and then advertise it on a theme page. All right, so let's go ahead and make this real. I'm going to show you exactly how to create a personalized pet blanket that you can get going for $0 upfront, even if you're not creative.
Step 1, we're going to head over to Printify and click on the catalog. From there, you can either use the drop-down menu, or you can simply type in blanket in the search and all of the blanket options will pop up. This is a bestseller right here, the Velveteen Plush Blanket, which is a really great option. And as you can see, it starts from only $9.59. But today we're going to be going with the Sherpa Fleece Blanket. It's the one that I actually have. It's super cozy. I absolutely love it. Very high quality. So let's click on that. We are going to choose our fulfillment partner, which is MWW On Demand, and click Start Designing. Now we are inside the Printify editor, and this is where things get personal and emotional. We are going to tap into those things right here inside of Printify with the personalization element. But before we do that, we actually have to go and get our design that we're going to upload here inside of Printify. So I'm over on ChatGPT, which is a free tool, and you can simply ask ChatGPT to create you a pattern for a blanket, or you can ask it to create you a full design. You will spit something out for you, and you can continue talking back and forth with ChatGPT until you get exactly what you like. So that doesn't have to be done from scratch. This AI tool can do it 100% for you. Or you can pop over to Canva and use the Elements tab. Type in dog toy, dog bowl, dog paw, dog bone, whatever type of dog that you want to do. So as an example, inside of my course for theme pages, I show how to set up a Chihuahua theme page as an example. And so we're going to go ahead and create a Chihuahua personalized blanket for that example theme page. And so I just typed in all of the different graphics that I was looking for here, and I drug them over onto my Canva template. And then we're going to go ahead and download this with a transparent background. So we click on share, we make sure this is a PNG transparent background, and download. Now what I have done is simply uploaded that little pattern design that I created, and I'm going to come over the right hand side over here. I'm going to click on that, and we're going to click create pattern. And so now this is going to make it so that that pattern covers the entire blanket. And from there, we are going to go ahead and personalize it by clicking this little personalize button here. We're going to click personalize text. So I put an example of the dog's name there. Now what we're going to do is just shrink this down a little bit, and we're going to move it up here, and then we can change the font at the top here. And I'm going to go ahead and select handwriting and the first one. So now we have the personalized dog name right there. And once this is published to your Etsy store or your Printify pop-up shop, the customer will be able to type in any custom name right there for their blanket. So now let's go ahead and preview what this would actually look like. So this is what the full blanket would look like. And then you can see it in a mock-up just draped over a chair or draped over the side of the crib. That looks super cute. It also shows it folded with the texture inside, which is nice and cozy. So once you're happy with everything here, then you just save the product. Now we set up our listing, and you can use AI to automatically write your title, description, and tags. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All you have to do is describe what your product is. So this is a Chihuahua throw blanket with a few descriptive words. We're going to allow it to analyze that, and then it is going to spit out a keyword search engine optimized title, description, and keywords. We're going to click apply to the listing. So that is super simple and makes this automated. Before, we would have to write all of this individually. It takes so much extra time. This takes so much thought out of the process and allows streamlined listing to go so much faster. Now let's go ahead and edit the price, and let's go ahead and charge $49.99, hit apply, and then we can scroll down. And in order to publish this to your Etsy store, you want to make sure that all of these details are synced so that your product will publish all of these details straight over to your Etsy store. So go ahead and hit publish. It will show uploading images, and once it is ready to go, it will say published. So there we go. It says published. Now let's pop over to our Etsy store. All right, so we are over on our Etsy store, and we're going to go ahead and switch the main photo to this one. We're going to adjust the thumbnail to zoom in just a little bit so we can see more of that blanket. Hit apply. We have instructions for the buyer to personalize their item. We have our shipping on here for $9.99. Want to add a section here, so you could do Chihuahua lover gifts, or you could do Chihuahua lover blankets, depending on if you're going to have a lot of different types of products in your store related to that or not. So there we have that. And then I'm going to set this to automatic renewal. So every 4 months, this is going to automatically renew for 20 cents to have that continually listed in my store. And then we click publish changes. So here is the listing in a demo store. You can see all of the photos right there. It is very, very clear and very simple. And over to the right here is where the customer can type in the personalized name, add it to their cart, and purchase it. Now, Etsy is the fastest and the easiest way to generate sales because Etsy itself is a built-in buyer's marketplace. They already have buyers that are searching for these types of products with these keywords that we have put in our title here. And they will find you. You don't need ads. You don't need a theme page, but those things can absolutely add to and quicken your results. So now what I'm going to do is take a snapshot of the blanket here and take it over to our example theme page. So in order to post this on the theme page, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write me a post to sell my Chihuahua Sherpa fleece blanket with personalized dog name. Make it friendly, like I'm telling a story and talking to a friend rather than being salesy. So ChatGPT wrote me this up. I didn't realize how emotional a blanket could be until I made this one. The other night I curled up on the couch and my Chihuahua hopped up next to me like he owns the place, because he does. He burrowed into the blanket I was testing, and I had this moment of, wait, this might be the cutest thing I've ever created. It's soft in that cozy Sherpa snuggle weather way, warm without being heavy, and the best part, it has little black Chihuahua silhouettes, and you can personalize it with your dog's name. So now my dog has his own blanket with his name on it and acts like he won the lottery. I can't lie, it made me smile way more than it should have. If you're a dog mom or your pup thinks they're royalty like mine, this is honestly the sweetest little thing to have around the house. Perfect for couch cuddles, bedtime nest building, or just spoiling them because, well, they deserve it. If you want one with your dog's name on it, I dropped the link below. Let me know what name you pick. I'm nosy and I love seeing everyone's Chihuahua names. So that is super cute. Now, one thing about ChatGPT, sometimes it can sound a little robotic. And when you use these dashes right here, everyone knows it's ChatGPT. So you might want to reword it a bit and make it sound like your own voice and get rid of those dashes. This is just an example theme page that I made for my Chihuahua. I'm not actually using this page right now. It is just for example purposes. What you would do on a theme page is just drop photos of your pet, or you could create memes or infographics depending on what niche that you're in. And then we're going to come over here and sprinkle in our product post. So here's our ChatGPT write-up with our blanket. We're going to hit next and post. Then we're going to copy this listing link here and post it in the comments. So we'll scroll down to here, paste, and leave that as our very first comment. And there it is. So as your page grows and people engage with your content here and they see these posts, they are going to really connect with your brand and they're going to start purchasing from you. Always remember, emotion equals engagement, which equals sales. Down below in the description, I'm going to leave my theme page playlist so you can learn more about how to run a theme page to really kick off your print-on-demand sales.
And there you have it. That is the full system from AI product creation to personalization and automated fulfillment to a viral theme page distribution. This is exactly how so many people are using AI and automation to make $1,000 to $5,000 or more per week from home. And if you want to get started today completely free, click the link down below in the description to set up your Printify account. And you can follow this same exact process that I outlined here today to get it set up within the next 24 hours. And I recommend just starting with one product to keep it simple. Blankets, as I outlined in today's video, is a great choice. And if you want me to walk you through how to set up a theme page and what to post, and how to continue scaling your weekly income, comment theme down below so I know to make that video next. All right, be sure to go start that store today. If you have not yet, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to do so. Give this video a like for the algorithm so I can continue coming to you with this free training. And when you're ready to take everything to the next level and get plugged in with other people who are already doing this successfully, I would love to see you inside of my course and live coaching community. All of those resources are going to be linked down below in the description. Make it an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.